The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, weighing in at 300.
A rather ceremonious
The hardcore title on the line tonight, and I should add, it is not being defended. Under the 24/7 rule. That's kind of a shame because I totally try to pin the champ before he enters the ring.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Saxton.
Bear hug.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Foot to the belly. Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. Ooh. He decides. Jeez. Trying to put the champ out of sort, maybe even discombobulate them.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
No one is fully prepared for Hell in a Cell. He better brace for more.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Ooh, right to the throat.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He could really use some well-timed. Oh, a claw! There's the claw!
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. He saw that coming.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Fought off with an elbow.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
What a punch. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Turns it around.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Corey, the Cell acts as another opponent in this match, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's the toughest opponent you'll ever face. Hell in a Cell makes you do things you wouldn't normally even think about doing. It drags you to your most primal state, and it's futile to resist that.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Oh! Ooh! What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Charm.
He's able to counter that.
A string of counters. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. These two are finding an answer for everything. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Dueling reversals. Oof. Ooh.
Oh, God. Punch connects. He's in complete command here.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Get this back into the ring now.
Scoops them up. Big slam.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2 count.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
here is your winner, and still the Hardcore Champion.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Undead from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Cassidy the Psycho!
I don't know if there are any more sanctimonious and self-righteous superstars in all of WWE than this one right here.
And here I thought you appreciated talent that are all about following the rules. Way to flip-flop.
It's not about that, Corey. They hold everyone to an impossibly high standard. It's almost hypocritical. Are you guys ready?
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 145 pounds, the Universal Pure All-Star Champion, the Spider-Man.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation.
Non-title match underway, and you can see it in his eyes. The challenger truly believes that this is his time to shine.
Well, he better prove it tonight, because if he loses, he's going to have to get to the back of the line.
How optimistic of you, Corey.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. The hunger speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion.
Collar and elbow.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Ooh!
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Ooh!
Arm drag takedown. All tied up now.
And into the side headlock. Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Oh, man.
STO takedown.
Looking to go up high.
From the top.
Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Oh, well, where are they?
Up across the shoulder.
Samoan driver. I don't think he's going to get up after that one.
Shoulders down. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. This feud is starting to become one of those that will go down in history.
Clashes like this are what puts names in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
I'm just glad we get to watch it firsthand. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
What a drag!
He's able to slip away from that. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And still in this.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
There's a sling blade. And a basement drop kick.
Setting up for something here.
Textbook scoop slam.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
He knew what was coming there.
Just a desperate attack, breaking at the eyes. Peerless position for him to be in here.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down. Somehow, some way, escapes defeat.
Still alive. How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that... Whoa! Somersault plancha!
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Northern Lights. He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Yeah, he is far, far away from being in the driver's seat.
Superman punch!
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
And now thrown back into the ring.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. My, oh my, what elevation.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Handspring enziguri right on the mark.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Caught the leg.
No, right to the back of the neck. Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Cross the shoulders, up and boom.
Check. Oh, my forearm caught him.
Oh, that does not look good. Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad. Tope Atomico. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. That's gonna hurt.
And he's going to the top.
Taking flight.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Scooped up. Look out.
Michinoku driver.
There's no way you recover from that.
Going for the cover. Shoulder up before 3.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Spectacular crossbody.
You've solidified your name as a top and finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Spider-Man!
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes.
Look who it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the King, the R, representing the Agents from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, Iron Man!
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Superstar, representing the NWO from New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Professor Charles!
Some would say the Superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers. Someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business.
Able to shift out of a hold here to gain control.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar. Boom.
Hip drop.
Trap the arm. The neck breaker. A knee drop delivered.
So precise. Measured elbow drop driven down.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's definitely running into a roadblock here.
Already he's taken on some damage.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Watch out! Impact! He answers right back. Dragon Slayer!
Oh, my goodness. Good night.
He's in excruciating pain. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And saw what was coming there.
What do we going to see here? Uh-oh. Submission maneuver locked in. This could be it.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Dropping the knee. He's going for the cover.
For the win. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, the Professor Charles!
Impressive win for him here.
Absolutely. That's the kind of win that can catapult you to bigger and better things.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Championship.
And here comes one of my favorites.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
This guy has had a great career already, but winning the title tonight takes his legacy to a whole new level.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The pressure is on for the champion, looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era with a big win tonight.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, weighing in at 134 pounds, the Mechanic. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 179 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Champion, Reed Richards.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
What an impactful STO.
With an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. We got a cover, guys, for the championship.
We're going to shut this down.
The challenger kicks out after one.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Sliding back in
On the top.
The champ is going for the cover.
quick kick out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Getting back into the ring now.
There's the backbreaker.
Off the ropes.
What a way to get out of that one.
Oof. Oh, my! He's quick to get out of the way there.
Connecting on the DDT. Everything he can do to create space here.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Ooh! What a shot.
Good defense there.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Drop kick.
And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. That'll fillet your chest.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Cross body.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Lift off. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
clubbing blow.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
What a barrage of stops.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Kicks directly to the chest.
If you needed evidence of how much that championship means, look no further than that onslaught. And he now slides back into the ring.
Springboard! Oh, my! The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Our ringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Well-delivered suplex.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Powers through after two.
He thought he had it.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Oh, could this be it? Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
There's two. Two count, title still on the line.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy.
As their opponent down, locking it in, the rings of Saturn.
Focusing on the shoulder, applying as much pressure as possible there.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Lands an elbow.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Yes, press! Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Ooh, scouted that one. Front kick.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Picking up their opponent from behind, driven down, rings of...
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Ooh, he fends that off.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Ooh. This is a testament to the sheer fortitude it takes to compete at this high level.
No one bending, no one breaking. This has been an intense matchup.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
He's zoning in, has something big in store. From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Going for the pin. Title on the line. And the title's changing hands. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and new Pro Wrestling Champion, The Mechanic.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup. And from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
You got to get an advantage by any means necessary. That's what this is about.
Yeah, we all got cheated out of seeing a spectacular matchup.
And this man with perhaps a make-or-break match here tonight.
He wins against the champ, he writes his own ticket. He loses, he may well go back to the drawing board.
No two ways about it. It's put up or shut up for this challenger tonight.
And across the ring, a man looking to cement his legacy as a title holder in our sport.
You gotta hope he isn't taking it easy, even though the title's not on the line. You just know the vultures are circling. It's important he projects strength if he wants to keep his reign strong. Punishing the human body.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at this power. Uh-oh. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Ripped in the hard way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
There's press and the piston-like right hands.
There's press. Hammer it away.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain.
And well-timed maneuver there.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Bang! Right to the back of the head. Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Oh, what a response.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Oh.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Oh, he had that scouted. And you can just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for...
Uh-oh. Backs them off with a headbutt. Uh-oh. We know what's next.
Turning the double arm underhook.
Into the Alabama slam. Oh, solid kick across the back.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch. He'll take things into the ring.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh.
We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes, keep pushing their limits.
Equilibrium all out of whack. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
Hey, I don't expect him to press pause anytime soon. From the top.
Oh, what a counter into the power frame.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Look at this! All the way down to the floor.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Bam!
He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Caught with a lariat. Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
Are you kidding me?
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Sliding back into the ring.
This is a picture of confidence. I love this. He just doesn't care what anybody thinks.
Bang. Scoops them up.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the agents from New York, the Women's World Champion, Black Witch.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do.
Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
And her opponent from Russia, the Assassin.
I don't always agree with it, but this superstar isn't afraid to come out here and take things by force.
Oh, you hypocrite. I'll just wait until another superstar, one you don't like, Saxton, decides to come out and take what they want, and we'll see how you respond then.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
And in this one, we have a champion of the women's division competing in a non-title match. Obviously, she's a very talented athlete to be holding the title.
She has always possessed the raw skills necessary to reach her goals. It was only a matter of time before she had a title in her hands.
She'll be looking to display the exact reasons why she's the champion in this match.
But she has to contend with a challenger who very much wants to prove she belongs in the ring with the champion.
Not just she belongs in the ring with her, Saxton, that she can beat her. Beat her and eventually take her title from her, if and when the time comes. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
That could make an opening for her.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Manages to reverse it. Inverted Frankensteiner with motive.
Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause. Oh, you have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a measured elbow drop driven down.
And she reversed it.
Down right into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
She manages to get the rope break.
Oh, man.
Golly, that could do permanent damage. And she's got the head scissors cinched in, and this is just torturous. Look how she's raining down those elbows.
Just going all out with every blow.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Forearm club.
Oh, my God, what a kick. She's facing some real pushback here.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Drop kick to the back.
Full head of steam. She's just continuing to mount this offense.
She's just unloading on her opponent with such disdain. And now dropping the bombs.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Perhaps a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
She's looking to go top rope.
From way up, punch to her stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Discus lariat.
That was nasty. She turns that attack away.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
She knew how to evade that. Kick to the gut. Oh, sit-out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Able to save herself there.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up. What a way to win a singles match.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Black Witch.
Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame. Here we go, guys.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 179 pounds, Reed Richards.
This superstar has a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight.
Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work.
No, Corey, just respect.
Oh, so this superstar's just an idiot. Got it. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Impact Champion, the unrelenting Daywalker Blade.
This is a match that folks have been clamoring for, and they are excited to finally get it.
He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
We've been waiting to see this superstar face off against the champ for a while, and tonight we're going to see if he has what it takes.
Well, I'm sure when he got word he's facing the champ, he wasn't too thrilled to find out it's a non-title match.
We'll see if that disappointment has provided him with even more spit and vinegar here, Corey.
And in the meantime, this is a pretty key moment for the champion over here.
Title match or not, every time the champion steps in the ring, it's a reflection of his reign. This is an opportunity to add to a legacy or tarnish it.
Collar and elbow tie up. Big shot. Connects. Saw it coming. Misses the target.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for that.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Oh, my goodness.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
and avoids taking any damage.
Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Here we go.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Powerful kick.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Reversal. And that turns things around. And an elbow.
Steering clear there.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Springboard. Oh, my.
Ripcord.
Lariat.
Right into the pin.
2 count. And they kick out at 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Chop.
This could be big.
Bang. Crucial counter there.
Oh, missed connection.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
That was nasty.
Caught with the elbow. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Good night. What a stunner. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Fireman's carry. What a slam.
That could end things right now.
Follows up. Shoulders down. 2. What in the world?
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Kicks to the face.
Oh, kicks to the face. Flying forearm connects. Showing out their agility. The atomic drop's going to have their opponent walking funny. And what a body slam.
Caught by the back elbow.
Using the ropes.
From the rope. What a roundhouse kick.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Ooh. Forearms from...
Looking to end this once and for all.
And that will end it. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
here is your winner, the unrelenting Walker Blade.
An important victory for him in this match.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.
Just an unbelievable performance he had tonight, Corey.